Alright, so today I'm gonna make a quiche with some mushrooms. I'm gonna saute those up in butter here. Get my butter going. Throw in a little more butter just for good measure. I have them on medium heat. I'm turning them up a little now that my pan's hot. And I'll just kind of break them up with my spatula. Like it needs more butter. So now I'm just going to take the heat off of them, but they can still withstand a little bit more, so we're just going to let them kind of keep simmering while I prep some of the other stuff. Alright, so we're going to do 6 eggs. Don't drop your eggs like I did. Alright, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Alright, we're gonna give them pepper. A little bit of salt. Just kind of whisk them up. Add a little bit of milk, helps them fluff up nice. All right, then we're just gonna leave those just like that for a second while I finish prepping some more stuff. All right, so we're using a Fresno chili pepper, and I'm having Chris cut it up for me because I have reactions to the capsaicin in it on my hands. So he gets to do all the peppers for me. And that's about how you want them, so they look pretty in there. Alright, those mushrooms look nice. They finished off pretty good for me. Go ahead and So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add most of those chili peppers. I'm gonna leave a few out for the top. We're gonna add all of our mushrooms in just a second. I'm gonna let them cool a little more. So we're gonna add a bunch of bacon bits. Get some cheese in there. Do a little bit more bacon. Dice in some chives from the garden. Leave a little of those aside also. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put the mushrooms in. Dump it all in our pie shell. You can par bake these if you want. I didn't this time. I didn't last time either, and it turned out just fine, so you don't have to. So once you get that, then you're gonna add a little more cheese and a light layer on the top, just to kind of make a cheesy little crust that way. Yeah. Kind of scatter those peppers so they look nice. Sprinkle on some more chive for color. And I'm gonna just put it on a baking tray just in case it bubbles over or does anything weird. Into the oven we go. The oven has been preheated at 375. And then it takes me these take about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna put it at 40 minutes and give it a check then. All right, so it's been in about a half an hour. And as you can see, my edges are kind of browning. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and protect those with some tin foil. And just real quick before I pop it back in the oven, you can see when I shake it, it's not really jiggling. That's a sign it's getting done, but I want it to go that full timer. All right, we'll come back in about 12 minutes. All right, our time is up. That looks beautiful. Look how that puffed up all around there. That looks good. Some foils. Look at that.